Hello everyone, and I'll probably insert this into the main videos, but just a brief intermission on basically trying to fix this old grinder. Now, it stopped working. It was like intermittent, and it stopped working. I thought it was the lead at first, and I think it was the lead as well. However, yeah, I can put that to one side. This is the switch, and I think, and after more investigation replacing the lead, switch didn't work. Now it's all this. I didn't really do any investigation before. However, I looked at it and thought, nah, that's just not a normal switch. However, I didn't open it up, and I recently just had some time. Well, I didn't really have any time, but I was just in the mood for tinkering, as it were. And yeah, I opened it all up, and actually in there, it is just a switch. So after a bit of testing, I thought, switch is all right. Put it all back together again, started it up, and it's not been started for ages. And as soon as I started it, it moved a little bit and then stopped. So I thought, ha 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 ha, this is something else. So it has a capacitor on it. So I thought, I'll test the capacitor. And yeah, I believe the capacitor, as far as my testing is, I'm not an amazing electronics expert by any stretch of the imagination, but from my research, I think that's knackered, absolutely buggered. So I've got another one, which is they had an identical one on RS Components, RS site, but it was just, I had to buy 50 of them, stupid money. So I found some that's almost identical on eBay, and I think I'll do this exactly the same job. It's the same sort of rating. It's not exact, but it's near enough. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsolder it. Let's see if we can get a thing in there. And that pop up on the screen is no good. We just close that up because that's getting right in the way. Right, and let's put that down there. Put that down there. Put that in there like that, and let's see if we can hold that there like that, just so it gives me a third end, and hopefully if we get that in there, oh, get in there, you swine, it's just been in there. Oh, that's got wrapped around there, so let's just see if we can unsolder this, get it out. I just hope it's not. There we go. We're getting there now. Can I? That's annoying. Oh, let's set again. Come on. Get out. Okay. I need more hands than I have. Oh, that needs to be opened up. And... oh, I can just about force it. Right, let's have a look. Get on there. Come on, out. Oh, it's not moving. It should do. Let's see if we can jam it in. I could do one of them little suction things. Nearly got one side out. Are we out? Oh, I think we are. So it's going to be a bit more difficult. There we go. Right. You know, the positive is the on that side. So find out. Should be able to just push it in if I melt it behind. And there's on that side in. On that side in. And just for shits and giggles, I'll put a little bit more on. Get in there. Get off. Oh, stupid thing. Ah, if only I was blessed with I'm sure it'd be fine, but get, oh, stupid thing. Oh, why are you not playing? There you go, that's better. Don't know why I wasn't playing before. That's enough. I didn't really need to do that. It was already on pretty well, but then it suck off the old stuff. Right then, let's see. Let's put that away in there. Let's just finish off that beer. Right, and let's put it back together again. I shall put you over here. Oh. And hopefully you can have a bit of a view of that. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Super. Right, now then. Let's put this back together again and see if we get any joy. Joy to the world. Right, shove it in there. Shove that in there. Luckily enough, not that much time has gone past, so I can remember how it goes. Oh, I need to wire in the lead. Where did I put the bit of wire? Oh, I'll put it over here. There she is. Indeed, with the thingy on the end. I think the live is that side, if I can remember correctly. Maybe, may not be, I don't know. Can't remember. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. And return or ground. Sort of. Back. Right. Let's see if we can stick that back in the hole. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belong. Hey, get back, Jojo. Right, these contact the brushes, so they just pop in that. Oh, you can see it. That little hole there, but they only go in one way. So, in fact, that's a bit tight. That I thought a bit looser than that. How's that got so tight? Oh, they're wrapped round. That's why. I thought there's not enough leadage coming through the bottom. That's why. Right, let's try again. Round there, and they need to go flat. Which way? I can't see. Down the hole. I think it's that way. Oh yes, there we go. That's that one. And round here, and in the hole somewhere in there. Make contact. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Everything's there. That's connected to that. Right, let's plug it in and see what happens. All live, you know. I could be completely wrong. As I say, I'm no expert. Right, let's give it a go. Let's try it. No. So there we go. That's not working at all. Unless it is the wire. Let's just give the wire a little wobble. Nah, it's not that at all. So there's something else going on. Let's just give that a poke. Give that a poke in there. Where are we? Obviously, don't touch the. It's live, so don't touch the metal bits. Yeah, it's no good. Right, I shall come back to this because we're going to solve this. We're going to solve this. It might be that the capacitor's not the perfect match, but it shouldn't really matter that much. Anyway, we'll come back to this. Right, let's see if we abandon this project or not. DC voltages of 200 variety, and and let's see what we get. We're still on power, so we should get that's positive, that's negative, positive and negative. Eh? Well, we should get that because that should. Well, lead. Well, we should be getting that. Should be. It's our direct feed. I would have thought that'd be direct. There's a positive, negative, negative, and there's a positive, positive and the negative. Let's throw it down there. That might be better. Oh, that's the incoming current. Ah, what am I doing? Stupid me. So 201. Let's go for that. We should get 240 reading. Right, we've got 240 reading there. That should be 240 as well. That should be 240 as well. That should be 240 as well. That's just coming in from there. Is that just switching the 1? So just switching the positive. Okay, that's all. From negative there. Maybe it is the switch at fault then. I'm sure. Do you know? I'm sure I checked this years ago when this actually gave up the bloody ghost. What is that switching? Is that a connector across the line there? Right, this is a little bit more complex than I thought then. Or maybe it isn't. So we have definitely got 240 coming in. I'm sure that should be. It's resting on there, so that should be. I would have thought that would be 240 still. And then when you press that, it switches down to the bottom row. So it should switch the 240 to down there, which I would have thought it would do. See if we can put that on there, and oh, get on there. Don't you be messing me around, you. Go on there, go on there. Well, it won't give 240, will that be? So that is, yeah, that's switching it through to there, isn't it? So this, so we're getting 240 to the capacitor. Capacitor is giving the 240 of the AC voltages. So is there something that goes after that? It's not a... Right, more investigation needed on this, I'm afraid. Right, stripped a bit more down and tested, and it looks like we're having trouble getting from here to there, which connects to the brushes that contact the motor. Now then, I'll put that in there. It obviously contacts something inside that goes to there, that contacts that makes the motor go woo, which we all like. Everybody likes the motor going woo. So we're missing that little step. Whether it needs to go in a bit further, I don't know. So we're going to have to strip it down a little bit more. And yeah, it's not live. I unplugged it now. It won't be the first time we've got an electric shock though. Let's turn that off so we don't waste any battery. So we're going to have to take some of these out here. Remove this plastic accoutrements here. Let's undo these. See what we got. You know, I might get this going. It looks like it wasn't the capacitor, but it whizzed round for a second. So I know there's life in the bleeding thing. Well, it wasn't even a second. It was just it went. So there is life in here. So, but I don't know where the life is. It could be after death. Yeah, as you can guess, I quite like to tinker. I've always been a tinkerer. Yes. When I was very young, I used to fix clocks. People used to bring me analog clocks, and I just used to like messing around with them and see if I can fix them. Obviously, at 6 years old, you're not going to be able to fix every clock you get, but I was able to fix a few. Right, let's have a look. Let's get you off. I don't think that's alright. It's a good bloody, it's a good unit this as well, so yeah, looks all okay. Everything, oh, hang on, no, everything's not okay. That's worn as a, well, my good lord, that's as worn as a horse chuff, that is. Unless it's been taken out. No, it must have been taken out just to balance it, surely. Yeah, that's a balancing mark. I mean, I thought they were balancing marks, but they're really deep. It can't be that. It's not been. No, it's not worn on anything in there. So that's. It's not that. It's not that. They're just balancing marks. Big balancing marks. I'll have you, but they are balancing marks. Okay, how do I get in here? Come on. Right, so that goes in there. There is it. Yeah, so that energizes that as well. So how do I get that out of there? We seem to have some screws here, which are ideally placed for a screwdriver of some description. So we'll whip those out, see what we get in there. This might turn out to be a little episode all of its own. I bet me trying to fix my bloody... Come on, get out. Let's fix this grinder. I don't like to throw things away, you see. I really don't. You know me, I'm a skinflint. He's a liar, a cheat, and a charlatan. So, I bet one of these wires has come off. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. There's the beast. Look at that. And that is our fucking issue. I'm sorry, I was swearing on national television. Not. So, we can just reattach this little bugger here. If we've got enough line on it. Let's give it a clean up and yeah. So, I don't know that actually... How does that go? Which one is which? Is this one here? I don't know. Which is it? How does this contact here? And how does that contact there? That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. And how does that go in there? Oh, it just slips underneath, doesn't it? Oh, so I see. So that slips in like that, and that's slipping in like that. That one do I get it that or something like that? Is it that way up? It must be that way up. Shogally. Yeah, shogally. That goes in like that, and that goes in there. Contacts that, but it's not contacting. Oh, so I waste me money buying some fucking capacitors. I had to buy 10 of them. Ah, well, never mind. So that is our bloody issue, isn't it? Oh, I see. Right, let's clean that up. In fact, have we got anything to clean it up right here? Where I can, let's have a toothbrush. Yeah. Well, why not a toothbrush? Well, why not? Because it's just hanging around. Of course, it doesn't do any good cleaning, really. Right, what we got here? We have a brass brush. See if we can just magic that on there. Not ideal. See if we can. I don't have to wrap that round there. Let's see if we can just wildly pull that on there. My eyes aren't that good. My back is bent. My eyes are old. Let's plug this in. And I'll be honest, it's going to take a short while to warm up. So I'll come back to you and let's warmed up. And I've got a full pint of beer, which I don't think I have at the moment. Back in a second. Let's see if we can get some oh, stupid thing. Go on. I'll take my soldering wire. Take it. I'm probably a bit premature with the soldering wire. With the soldering iron, I mean. Let's see if we can. there we go. That's not actually ideal. There's a great deal of contact there. Let's get some more. That's really not attaching very well at all. Let's just have a goosey at that. That's not bad. Just wanted to shave a bit of that off underneath. There's just a bit of an overhang there where it's going to go in. Right, I just need a little file for that. Peter, where are you? Peter? Peter! No, not doing that. Should I get you? No, you'll do. Just a small file. Right. Let's see. Let's see if that's any good. It's definitely attached. I'll give it that. Right, oh, now which way does it go? Oh, do you know? I don't know. Does it matter? No, it's identical, isn't it? I think. I'll stick that in there like that. Get in. Where do you want to go? We'll come out easy enough. There you go. Right, well, we got 2 screws there. Not easy, but you can do it. Oh, you little bugger. Go on, if you're going to stick to it with a magnet, stick to it. If you're not, don't. One or the other, please. Ooh. Right. It's not the ideal screwdriver for that. I've got one with a smaller head, but there's, I think. Let's see if we can get that one in. You can see in there. Not really, not with my big hand in the way anyway. This one's a bit skew whiff. Right. go a certain way around by the looks of things. That's a bigger one, that's a bigger one. Oh, come here. No, that's a smaller one. That's a small one. The smallest one was... Oh no, it's not. I thought they would fit in the them grooves there. Get into the groove, boy, you've got to prove your love to me. Yeah. Oh, well that's... How did they go then? I just don't get that. Have to go in there like that, huh? Oh, hang on. We're missing something, aren't we? Or are we? No, that came afterwards. It's the chicken and the eggs. No, it isn't. There it is. Chicken and egg syndrome. That goes afterwards. No, it isn't. It must go in first. Did it go that way? No, it must go in that way. It's got to. Let's... No, they can't go. They can't do that. That fits in there. That fits in there. So there's some scrolls in there. I'll take it out again so I can show you. That confused me. I'm always looking for things that go in. Scrolls there. Scrolls there. They fit together. They look like scrolls anyway. They just touch. They don't even mate. They don't even mate. Just, I hate stuff like that. Stuff that should fit together. That right threw me out. Right, so that's that then. So that fits in there. That fits in there. That fits in there. All fitting in there like a glove, my son. And which way does this go around? That way. You know, no, because the handle's there. It goes there. The handle. Right, let's have a look. I should have 4 of these. 4. Unos. Ah, lovely. That's hurting my arm. Dos. Yeah, excellent. Now, Tres. God, I hope this works. I'd like this little grinder. It's been a little friend over the years and done quite well. And it's not really worn as such, so I wonder if that capacitor that was the problem, why it knackered that wire. I wonder, because a capacitor is like a little battery in a way. It stores charge. So it probably, I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing because I'm not big on this kind of thing, but it probably stored up the charge and released it slowly so that it built up speed. So maybe that was knackered. Let it all through, and it probably may have blown it. I don't know, but I think the capacitor was knackered. That's that side. And this side. Put the brushes in. I could do with some new brushes, but they've still got life in them. There's life in the old dogs yet. Let's take that up there. And which way down do they go? That way. Oh, come here. Don't you be messing me around, you. And in the slot you go. Might as well do it now. I'll do it now as later. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, there you go. You have to plug them in first. Oh, fantastic. There we go. Down you go. Where did they go on there? I suppose it doesn't really matter. There or there. It doesn't really matter. So, all on the same brass post. Right. I think they did go on here, didn't they? Did I just put them on there? No, I'll put them on there. That's better, isn't it? It looks better. It looks nicer. Oh, go, get back. Oh, get back. Yeah, that looks much better. We'll do that. I'll move that off there because it's stupid. And even though I think originally they were on there. Oh, God. I'll put them on there. Yeah, it's all one piece. All one piece. Goes to there, goes to there. It's all one piece. I don't see the point. Really don't see the point. Right, let's stick this on. Which way around did that go? That way? Possibly. That way? Don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know. Might go on the other way. It'll go either way, to be honest with you. But I think that's the way. That's the way. I like it. Don't think that matters. Well, we'll soon find out anyway. I'm going to test it first anyway, and it doesn't really matter about that. Where's the end gone? Where's the end gone? Here it is. There we go. Right. Oh, my rubber things come off. Well, I probably took it off, to be honest. Rubber Johnny on the end. Stick them through there. One through there. That one through there. Lovely jubbly. Right. There it is. And that's the way. I likes it. Oh, get through there. Yeah. Right, this side. Up there. In the which way did it go? Is it that way? Oh, I don't remember now. No, it's the other way. Of course it's the other way. Of course it's that way. And that's that one. Round there. Through the hole. Is that the hole? No. Is it that way? Yes, that way. Gosh, I'm going in the wrong way. Right, that's all in the hole. Right. Oh no, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's the other way up. That was up. Yeah. Right. Let's smooth that out. Let's undo that. Trust me, wrong way around. Oh, come on. Oh, you swine. There we go. Right. Just quickly zubba. But no, it don't go that way. So it can't go that way. So have I put the end on wrong way around, haven't I? I put the end on wrong way around. Right. That's just yeah. I thought, no, it must be that way around. That's where the handle goes. Maybe did I have it the wrong way around all along? Maybe put it back around together the wrong way around. But that's, see, the handle goes there. The handle goes there. No, it's got to be that way around, hasn't it? It's really got to be. It's got to be that way around. It doesn't go any other way around. It really doesn't. Can't do. Right, oh, I've twisted that a little bit. That's right. Let's just give it a circle. I wonder if I had it all the way wrong way around all that time. Right, we have power. Let's give it a go. Switch it back off again. Well, we've yeah, it works. That's good because I like this. I like this thing. Yeah, it's been a little pal. It's done good work over the years. This little bagger has. That needs to go down here like that. Right, where's me? Which one's which? Those two. That one. Average jubbly. I'm chuffed to bits about that. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, you know, if you've ever got a problem with your end chafing, then well, you need one of these. This will certainly stop your end from chafing. And then like that. Hang on, have I gone wrong? No, I've not gone wrong at all. Always second guess yourself, people. Always second guess yourselves. Right, we need those bits, that bit. That's the handle. Handles for forks. There's the handle. We need these two side pieces. Pissoirs. That goes in like that. Of course it does. Right, and then we need this little thing to lock it on. I like this. It's one of the reasons I really like this. That goes in there like that. Oh, that comes out again. The music goes round and round. Whoa, 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 when it comes out here. Right. Let's make sure that works. So, go down, lock in, locked on. I do like that. Oh, do I like that? Do I fucking yes, I do. Right. Where's the other one? You have a big one, stick it in here like that, lovely jubbly. And the covers for the so we can easily replace the brushes I mean brushes. Stick it in the brushes and in the bushes. Is that sticking out a little bit? I shouldn't stick it out like that. I've got the wrong one. When you get the wrong one, it doesn't work. Yeah. Sure, but don't think it matters. And another one there. That's what Cooper used to say. Just like that. Right, there she blows. Now, she doesn't work this time. Right, chuffed to bits with that. Chuffed to bits. I like this little grinder. It's brilliant because you can do that. You can do that, and it stays on. It stays on. The only problem with it is it's a small old grinder. It's a little one. Which I suppose works out alright if I get all of the small oldie things, but they tend to be a little bit more expensive in some things. But yeah, I'm well happy with that. Super. Yeah, so we've got another grinder to add to the collection again. Super smashing great. And that, as they say, is that. The sweet nectar of success.